What is up, everybody? Welcome to my 2018 E3 coverage. I will be covering all the press conferences. We are starting off today with EA. Quick little note here. I've been covering this for years, and I did it a little bit differently in the past. This year I'm going to change it up for the better. I used to do full-length, long, play-by-play, inch-by-inch, every second coverage of these press conferences, and it would be so long. I know you guys don't have all the time in the world. I don't have all the time in the world. You want to get to stuff. You want to get to the next video. So I'm going to cut through the garbage, or as my mother would say, the garbage, and I'm going to just give you guys the good stuff, no filler. No filler, all the good stuff. So all these conferences will be condensed, and I'm just going to pick and choose of what I thought was worth mentioning and leave all the rest of the junk out. That goes from all the press conferences moving forward, and I'll probably do this for E3 in the future, okay? It's just a lot easier on you, and it's a lot easier on me. Cut to the chase, let's get to it, okay? So this will be like a highlight video. A rapid fire type highlight reel video. Alright, so here we go, okay? EA, Marion J08 is making your life better and easier, alright? By bringing you fresh content all month long. Now, EA, they started off with a cool augmented reality opening with Anthem characters, kind of like everybody was sitting down. It was kind of like hovering into the screen. It was really cool. I actually thought it was quite unique. Battlefield 5 multiplayer being shown. No loot boxes or premium pass. So this is like an ongoing thing this year at E3. Publishers and developers mentioning no loot boxes. That's a good thing. I mean, there are games that do it right, and there's games that do it really bad. So that's a positive thing. You know, nobody wants to be nickeled and dimed in games. I mean, it's just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. All right. So I noticed throughout this press conference that was kind of the theme. Hey, you know what? That's not a bad thing. All right. But this is kind of interesting what's coming up next, because this was kind of a give and take, like a, you know, a double-edged sword here. Because right after that, they gave the audience a bit of a shock, because they mentioned that nasty, nasty BR word. Oh my God, Sean, don't say it. Don't say it. Battle Royale was announced and teased for Battlefield 5. More info coming in the summer. Hey, listen, this could be a good thing or a bad thing depending on the person. Hey, listen, you know what? A lot of people love it, a lot of people hate it. You know, there's people, I literally know people that cut up and hate PUBG, but they play it all day. Fortnite. Listen, here's the thing. All games are going to eventually have Battle Royale in them, okay? You're going to actually have to take your old games, your old Atari 2600 games, Kaboom, okay, Asteroids, all right, Myst, Super Mario Bros. 3, Final Fantasy. You're going to have to take those games and send them, and they send them back to you with Battle Royale mode on them. No, but seriously, though, I guess it's the thing for the future. Who knows? But Call of Duty's doing it this year, and they actually made a joke about it, but it looks like it's for real. I actually thought he was kind of joking with everybody, because a lot of people booed. And then he was like, no, I'm serious. It's coming. Oh, but wait a minute. Quote unquote. But you never played anything like this. This isn't your grandfather's Battle Royale. Oh, no. This is your grandmother's Battle Royale. Alright, let's see. CEO talked about Origin Access subscriptions, and Madden is coming to the PC. A lot of people went nuts. I heard a couple people flipping out. One guy screamed. He actually did a backflip and busted his head on the back seat. It was almost like when they lit the chairs on fire at the Limp Bizkit concert. But your generation. Let's see. Vince Zampella announced, kind of hinted in the audience there, a Star Wars game coming out. It's Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order Holiday 2019. So quite a bit of ways away yet, but at least it's coming. And I guarantee you, next E3, you're probably going to hear a lot about it. Oh, yeah, and that, Andrea Renee, the host, she was the gaming host. She did this press conference. She was the host. Remember, she tried to run for Trending Gamer. She's been lately on Kind of Funny. All right, new Star Wars Battlefront 2 content is coming to the game, so that's good. They're continuing to support it. The guy said, "Sorry for the rough start. We're making it better." That's always good when they do that. Unravel 2 is announced and gameplay shown. And here's another cool thing that happened that's been a trending thing that's been happening these past few E3s. They look at you and they go, and guess what? It's out now. Go get it. Go download it. So you know what? I'm probably going to wind up getting it. And that'll be my E3 game for the week. I'll be playing it on stream. So, Unravel 2. I loved the first one. I thought it was awesome. I was actually a really big fan of the first one. I remember when the first one was revealed, I was really super psyched. So, that's cool. So, you can get that now. New indie game was announced, Sea of Solitude, early 2019. It's going to be a busy year. Especially in the beginning. A lot of games are coming out early 2019. Cel-shaded, gloomy look. Kind of like Sea of Thieves. And, man, the girl that was talking about the game was really, really nervous. I actually felt bad for her. She was, like, excited but nervous at the same time. But I could only imagine going up there, you know. It's pretty crazy. Especially these indie developers, you know. Madden 19 takes the stage, and on stage walks the Grand Champion of Life with his giant belt that looks like it was from the WWF Continental World Intercontinental Championship TV Tag Team Heavyweight belt. So he was very proud of that. He was hugging it around. He was very, very proud of that belt. All right, he was amazing man, inspiration to be honest. All right, Anthem trailer being shown. BioWare team comes out and answers questions. No loot boxes again. Shows more gameplay. February 22nd, 2019. Now why does that date sound familiar? February 22nd, 2019. I think that's going to be a busy day for me. So there you go. There's another big one coming out on that day. Now, I'm not going to go over my ratings because what I'm going to do is I'm going to rate every press conference from least to the best, and that'll be the winner of E3. So I will actually do a separate winner of E3 video. And you have to wait for the end of E3 for that, obviously, and then I'll actually tell you what ranks, and then I'll do like the top 3, and then I'll tell you after who won, who ranked what. So everything I'm writing down on my notes here, what the rating is. And then what I do is after all my notes are done, I look at every press conference and then I put them in order. Least to the worst. Listen. It wasn't a bad press conference. The main focus was Anthem, and it should have been because that's their big game. That's one of the games that I'm looking forward to. As a matter of fact, the more that I see of this game, especially after this press conference, I'm actually really interested in the game. My hype went up, and that's a good thing. So we'll have to see. I mean, I don't even know what EA would have did without that because that was a chunk of their hype. It wasn't bad. Listen, I go into E3 with positivity and optimism in every conference, but I knew I wasn't going to be blown away with EA. But, you know, believe me, it could have been a lot better. Let me put it to you this way. I don't know if it was IGN or GameSpot. It was one of the reaction videos I was watching, the coverage. Somebody had a comment and it made me chuckle. I gotta admit, you gotta laugh at some of these comments. But it's comment of the year. And the guy goes, we may not have known who... Wait, how do you say it? We may not know who won E3, but we sure know who lost. We'll see. But, who knows? Don't forget, we still got Ubisoft, and we still got Square, and we still got Microsoft. I've actually been hearing rumors that Microsoft's might be really freaking good. I gotta tell you, man, I'm super hyped and pumped for Nintendo and Sony. But I can't wait for all the other ones. I love this time of year. I love these press conferences. I like rewatching them. I like dissecting them. I like watching the interviews, watching the trailers. I'm into that. And E3 is like the perfect time for that, for being like beyond just playing the games. I'm so into it. I love the making of the games. I love the interviews with the developers. So E3 is awesome to get all that info, okay? And that is that. I'm super, super excited for the rest of E3. Listen, that's pretty much the highlight reel. I mean, they talked a lot about FIFA, obvious stuff. But they played some mobile game. It was ridiculous. So that's the good stuff. So there you go. That's what pretty much happened at EA's conference. Looking forward to the rest of E3 with you guys, and I'm excited to see the games.